Okay, so when we look at different aspects of life, you see, the Bible itself was written within the context of a culture. And that is one of the reasons why a lot of people also have a problem, because the Bible was built and written within a culture that is a patriarchal culture. So our culture is similar to the culture of the Jews. And that is why a lot of things, when you look at the Bible, you see things like Jesus had 12 disciples, there was no woman there. If you go to a Jewish person's house, you don't have the right to greet the wife. If the wife is the one that opens the door, you can't greet the wife. The wife has to go and call the husband. You greet the husband before you greet the wife. You see that they say when you go to church, don't talk. Let your husband talk. Why? Because it's a patriarchal culture. And because it's a patriarchal culture, many of us in this part of the world, we now carry that patriarchy. Instead of getting the real message, we carry that patriarchy and we use it to begin to build religion here. I say to people that religion is more dangerous than the devil. Because religion will destroy your life, ruin your life, and give you a hope that is not real. Christianity is not a religion. It's a relationship with your Creator. When you practice Christianity as a religion, you become a pawn in the hands of charlatans. You become a pawn in the hand of the religious interpretation of people. Because most of the things you need to understand is that principles are universal. So if you are bringing a principle from Bible that can only work in Africa, that cannot work outside Africa, that's not what God is saying. It means you have brought your culture and your personality into the interpretation. Because, for instance, now, when we say, wife, submit, husband, love your wife, read the Bible. It says submitting yourself one to another. It says, wife, submit to your own husband. It didn't say women should submit to men. Wife, submit to your own husband. So if you are not yet married, it doesn't mean that men are better than you. Men and women are of equal value before the eyes of God. But when you enter into marriage, they have diverse function. So in marriage, you submit to your husband, not to a man. It's by functionality. It's like going to an office. This is the CEO. It's not because the CEO is more intelligent. It's not because he's older than you. It's a position.
The status.
It's the status. So you go in. So that does not now mean that the man should not submit to you when you have supreme argument. So that's why I say submitting yourself one to another. So if I'm married to a judge now, and we have a discussion in the family, we want to get a house, we want to look at the documents. As the husband, my babe, I better check now you be loyal. We submit to her. She will look at it legally and say, babe, legally, this is not that we are not doing. Even though you are the one bringing the money. Once she advises you legally, babe, you have to submit to her. So when it comes to this issue, when you look at Bible, in the Bible, there are many things that we cannot carry to bring into our culture.